the declaration concerning supernatural death cancellation and continued confessing them over her case. On Friday, just before she was discharged from the hospital, she felt led to call Medicare for an update. Although the representative informed her that there was still a backlog of several months, she said she would personally escalate her case. Then today, God brought his servant's declaration to fulfillment. Her Medicare renewal was approved, and she will not have to pay.
5 déclarations prophétiques directement applicables à notre situation. Ces paroles avec foi, en particulier à la déclaration concernant la mort surnaturelle, et a continué à les avouer dans le cadre de son affaire. Vendredi, juste avant sa sortie, j'ai donc appelé Medicare pour obtenir des informations. Bien que le représentant l'ait informé qu'il y avait encore un retard de plusieurs mois, elle a déclaré qu'elle allait personnellement porter l'affaire. Dieu a accompli la déclaration faite à son serviteur. Aujourd'hui, son renouvellement d'assurance Medicare pour les frais médicaux. Rendons grâce à Dieu. La mort a été miraculeusement annulée. À Dieu seul soit toute la gloire. Que Dieu augmente sans cesse sur ses serviteurs, le docteur-pasteur Paul Nench et la docteure et épouse véritable bénédiction pour cette génération. Que le Seigneur vous soutienne sans cesse de sa main droite victorieuse. À la famille de prière imminente commandée, tous ceux qui servent, votre travail d'amour sera abondamment récompensé. Elle a dit, j'aime cette famille de Dieu. Courriel et déclaration joints. Voici le courriel contenant son offre d'admissibilité avec Medicare, c'est bien ça? En raison du volume élevé de candidatures pour les demandes d'inscription et de mise à jour, notre délai de traitement est beaucoup plus long que d'habitude. Félicitations. Rendons grâce au Seigneur. Pour y appartenir, il faut tout lire. Voyons les déclarations. En ce moment même, j'entends le Seigneur dire à quelqu'un. Oui, quelqu'un a fait un lien.
For this third day of the fast, thank you for continuous strength at the place of prayer. Be glorified, Lord, in Jesus' name. Again, Father, thank you for this third day.
Elle a soudainement développé une urgence médicale qui l'a conduite aux urgences.
Prayer, be glorified, Lord, in the name of
God for whether it's the healing of a cancer, the healing of a barrenness, the healing of a blindness, a deafness, a dumbness, whatever it is, speak to God right now and begin to receive. Not one person is permitted to live here and go back with the same affliction.
Was it a clip of the Tuesday we wanted to show you yesterday? I was not available. All right, we'll get to that. On the evening of 29th June, while preparing to travel for the Canada Revival Fire Crusade, she suddenly developed a medical emergency that landed her in the emergency room. She eventually underwent an urgent cholecystectomy, gallbladder surgery. On the very day the conference began, oh no. Before this incident, he had already applied for the revival renewal of her Medicare card. But due to a processing backlog, it had not yet been renewed. As a result, she received medical treatment without active Medicare coverage, meaning she faced the possibility of paying thousands of dollars in unexpected medical bills. During one of the commanded day midnight prayer sessions at the Canada Revival Fire Crusade, the first 5 prophetic declarations spoke directly to her situation. She held on to those words in faith, especially the declaration concerning supernatural death cancellation, and continued confessing them over her case. On Friday, just before she was discharged from the hospital, she felt led to call Medicare for an update. Although the representative informed her that there was still a backlog of several months, she said she would personally escalate her case. Then today, God brought his servant's declaration to fulfill.